So this is the shirt that I'm gonna cut. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it over, grab the top of the back of your t-shirts and the bottom of your t-shirts, and we're gonna fold them in the middle. Make sure when you're folding the back, make sure the lines are correctly aligned, because when you cut it, the lines are gonna be crooked. After folding our t-shirt in half on the back, I'm gonna use this book to guide the shape that I'm going to cut. So what I'm doing is that I'm gonna cut a diamond shape on the back. It's hard to explain it, but I'm just gonna show you. So I'm gonna use this book. I'm gonna start from the top of the shirt and make it like a diagonal going that way. So I'm gonna cut a small slit, and I'm just gonna continue cutting it all the way down. The size of the fringes depends on you. I try to cut them less than 1 inch. And when you're cutting your fabric, make sure you use a fabric scissors, because fabric scissors are used specifically for fabric and regular scissors are used for other things. When you're using a fabric scissors, it cuts your fabric really well and fine. When we open the shirt, this is how it's gonna look like. Now you can see what I mean by diamond shape. So you can see the cut that I made are turning into a diamond. This is our shirt, and this is how it's gonna look like when we put it on a mannequin or put it on yourself. You may wear it like this if you want, but we're gonna make it more nice and punky. So what you do is try to stretch the fringes. So after we stretch the fringes, we are now gonna make the design that we want. So the first step we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the second fringe and put it underneath the first fringe, and then we're gonna grab this fringe and put it on the fringe that we're holding, like right here. So basically we are just grabbing the bottom fringes and putting it under the fringe above it, if you know what I mean. So let's repeat that again. Grab the second fringe, put it underneath the first one, grab the second fringe and put it underneath the fringe that you are now holding, and then we're just gonna continue doing that. So now you can see you're creating this beautiful and nice weave pattern. When you reach the bottom of the shirt, cut the fringe and make a loop on each side. And after we're done with the first weave, we're gonna push it to the side. So basically, we're just gonna continue doing the same pattern over and over and over again. So the second weave, we're gonna do the same thing. Now moving on to the third weave, it's gonna be harder because as you can see, it gets tighter and tighter. But we're just gonna do the best we can. So move the first and second weave that we have and do the last weave. After the third weave, this is how the pattern is gonna look like. And when you zoom it, you can see how beautiful and amazing. So this is how it look like. As you can see, the patterns and the weave that we made are really cool. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Cut more shirt. Bye.
Yeah, listen. Life's feeling fast, so slow-mo. When you find out, you're like, oh no.